Bring me my shoes. Give me my hat. I've got to look my very best.
Come on, Johnny.
In my brand new slide.
Bring my hat.
Bring my umbrella in case it starts to rain.
Tell him, Johnny.
I'm going to my baby's house and straighten out the whole thing. Please hurry, driver. Don't make me late.
Oh, man.
I got to get to my baby's house so we can communicate.
So we can communicate.
Oh, hurry, driver.
Wow.
Don't make me late.
Hey, look.
I just can't wait to see
make a song back there. I can do that. He can talk to it.
Come on, Johnny Taylor. Welcome back to the Sports Show. D.L. Reese.
You heard the story.
K-Mac, Cam Thompson Smith.
Well, none of it true.
We got Johnny Taylor bringing us back off the break.
I'm just trying to get to my baby's house.
919
Johnny said.
890-6200. That's how you can reach us. Maybe.
He said, bring me my umbrella.
Come on, Johnny.
My umbrella.
He didn't have nothing with him,
Johnny was ready. Look, he was ready for whatever it takes.
That's right. Oh, man. And the reason Johnny Taylor's bringing us off the break because Jonathan Taylor may be singing those songs because he's not playing football right now. He's holding out. There's a situation between him and the
I'm not feeling
Indianapolis Colts.
Mm-hmm. I'm not feeling this whole thing.
And they actually had a player that got hurt yesterday, a running back. I think he did, which is should further his cause, his effort in terms of trying to get in camp, right? So
his aspiration.
Yeah, there you go. So, but let's hit some sound from his Nate Atkins on if there's a resolution between Johnny Taylor and the Colts.
The longer this goes on, the harder it is to see a resolution. Problem is, they sat on a bus for an hour and they tried to find that kind of compromise and they couldn't. And the Colts right now are very dug in on the fact that they don't want to sign, make an offer to him at all this fall. So unless they reverse course on that, it's hard to see. And I think the more that this goes on, where there's, shots going back and forth and refuting each other and, potentially, leaking info that may or may not be true, like both sides get more and more upset at the other and starts to wonder, do they even want to be in a long-term commitment with this other party? So it just right now feels like something that's going to eventually end in a divorce. The thing is, we have absolutely no idea if that's going to be weeks or a year or 2 to 3 years at this point.
So that's one of those things where you want out, but they ain't going to let you out.
Right. Him and Jim Irsay, they was on the bus talking, like I said, for an hour. Then pretty much Jonathan's like, I'm out.
Yeah, but Irsay said, we're not trading him. End of discussion.
Yeah, man. I guess here's the problem. I think Irsay, he said something regarding CBA somewhere in there. I think I heard yesterday. And I said this, and I said it when Saquon was going through his thing as well. You can't, if you're part of the Players Association and you voted, I'm not sure you voted for or against, if you voted for the CBA, this is what the CBA is all about. Is they're applying the franchise tax and all that nature. He's a second round pick, not the first round pick. So a second round pick, that's certain conditions or opportunities they have, which is less than a first round pick. So his leverage is nowhere. But if it's part of the CBA deal, then you're gonna try to challenge it. Then that's really on you, because the owner's like, well, have we signed this 3 or 4 years ago? This is the Constitution as it relates to the NFL and the players, and now you want to go against that, then we got a problem. Let's hear from Kimberly Martin on Jonathan Taylor having no leverage. Let's take a listen.
The problem here is that Jonathan Taylor doesn't really have much leverage. They're under no obligation to trade him. Irsay has said, we're not trading him. It would take a team giving up, a substantial package for him. But here's the thing. If another team was willing to give up that much, if you're saying we want a lot of compensation for him, then obviously he's valuable, which then brings into question his point of, pay me what I'm worth. I don't know how the situation unfolds, because if he doesn't play, he's fined, and then he can lose an accrued season towards free agency, which is his ultimate goal. So I don't know what the play is here for Jonathan Taylor.
I mean,
Well, there's really no play for him right now other than try to hold out and make it uncomfortable for the Colts. But you can't force their hands right now because you have, like she just stated, you have no leverage.
And he's got another bigger problem.
There's a bigger problem?
There's a bigger problem here.
What's that?
He failed the exam.
What exam?
The pre-camp physical. He has a back injury.
Well, hold up now.
That they're saying happened, off-field incident. And they're looking at placing him on the non-football injury list. Now, if that happens, then they can withhold his salary.
He said that came out of left field. He said
I don't like that.
He said he didn't have no injury.
I don't like that.
He never had. Well, this is what he said. He said I never had any back pain. Now, I'm not sure what that means.
Then why did he complain about it?
No. They said he failed the pre-camp physical.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say he complained about it.
That's why he said he having the pain. So you can have an injury, believe it or not, or something could be wrong with your body, but there's no pain, right? So he said,
you could.
right? Yeah, he said I never had any back pain. He never said I never had an injury. He said I never had any back pain.
You're a running back in the NFL, or you? I mean,
but how can they say it's non-football?
How do they? Well, how do they determine? They're saying it was an off-field incident.
I'm not buying it. I don't trust the team.
So here's my question. That's interesting. So if he's willing to come back, they're still gonna put him on a non-football injury list.
That's what they're looking to do.
Considering
Considering there's a possibility of placing Taylor on a non-football injury list.
I don't trust him.
Well, that's okay.
And you know what happens
don't
if
trust
they
him.
do that.
Well, if he has an injury, that's a different ball game. I'm with Pam on that one. That's a problem, regardless where. I mean, really. So
You think you? Okay, hold on. You think he's actually hurt? Okay. Let me rephrase it. Let me ask.
Now, I'm not sure he's hurt, but they may have found something that alarmed them that he can't pass a physical because they found something.
Now, you think he would have taken whatever if you think he would just stay on whatever current contract they have and taking what they have, you think they would have still found it?
Yeah, I think they found regardless. I think they found regardless.
He had the physical. But I see what you're going with that. You're like, after he decided he wanted to leave.
but
He's saying after he decided he
That's-
wanted to leave,
that's
now all of a
almost-
sudden they found the energy.
No.
That's almost illegal, what you're saying.
Almost illegal.
My point is,
It ain't illegal. They do it every day.
really? I didn't know they do that.
Man, please.
So somebody legitimately has an injury.
All them
Hold
stories okay. Legitimately has an injury.
Right.
If he legitimately has an injury,
Right.
he would know.
No, what he said, he said he didn't have any back pain.
No.
He didn't say he didn't have an injury, and that's the point I'm saying. For example, the Denver Broncos had to waive this guy yesterday because of heart condition he even had.
Right.
We're not talking about a heart condition. We're talking about a back injury.
Yeah, but my point is that if they saw some based on an X-ray or scan, they saw something and it wasn't painful to him, but they saw something that could impede or could be an issue for him. That's the same thing. Mm-hmm. That's the exact same thing.
Wait till it comes out.
I'm not. I'm just saying if the NFL squads are doing that, then there needs to be an investigation.
Right.
Because so you signed, then we're not gonna say you hurt, but you're not. If you don't sign, we're gonna say you hurt, you're injured. Come on, man.
We're going to put you
If
on
that's
this
the case,
list.
if that's the case, his agent needs to go to work and sue the damn Indianapolis Colts through the roof.
Right.
If that's the case,
Because now who's going to pick him up?
Right.
Knowing he's got an injury.
that's
Why you think they're so confident?
That's why he said, I'm not letting him go.
Why you
End
think
of,
Jim
end
Irsay-
of discussion.
Why do you think Jim Irsay says, and I
Says
quote,
what?
He says, and I quote, he said, if I die tonight, he said, nobody remember either one of us and Taylor be out of the league.
okay. So,
And this is Jim Irsay, of all people that we putting faith in.
I'm just.
This dude.
I didn't know anything about the injury situation. I just know that he tweeted, "I never had any back pain." That's what he said, and to me, that caught me off guard. Like,
That's
well,
why.
what does that mean? Never had a back pain, as opposed to, I don't have an injury. I never had an injury. To me, that's two different things.
Well,
try to
I don't
couch
know
it
what
that
they're
way.
saying. I don't know what they're saying. They could say he has arthritis in his disc or whatever. I mean, it could be a number of things they could say, and they can call it an injury. In which I'm just curious, something that's severe enough to keep you from playing as a back related issue, and you never had pain, and you didn't know about it, and they didn't know about it prior to this year.
Right. And how again?
That's very odd. I'll say it that way. That is extremely, extremely unusual.
Yeah. And then how do they determine that it's off the field?
Exactly. Then you automatically say it's off the field. It's like, whoa, what is going on here? Are you saying he got hurt in the offseason and didn't tell nobody? I mean, what are you really saying?
It's something other than
what
a
is physical
physical injury. It may be something internally in his back that may be a problem that may be causing him not to be on the list. It wasn't anything that happened on the football. Maybe off the field means that something happened not sports related, and it could be I don't know. It could be arthritis. Like you said, I'm not a doctor, but
right.
It could be a bunch of things that's caused that's caused by something other than sports related or on the field.
Okay.
It's gonna be interesting to see more to this story.
I think they're full of it.
So you think this is making it up?
Because he wants out.
I think they being real convenient right now. You can't. I find it hard to believe that as many doctors and staff and many physicals and combines and stuff these guys are going through is just awfully convenient. All of a sudden, we get into the middle of this back and forth about a new contract. I don't want to play on this. You want me to? I can't. I don't have to trade you, and we just mysteriously find. Oh, I'm sorry. It is now revealed that you have an off the field non-football related injury to your back, and we may have to just put you on the non-football injury list, and then we won't have to pay you.
No, they have to pay him. No football injury, they still have to pay him.
Well, if he's off the field.
No.
If it's off the field.
No football injury, they don't have to pay him?
Off the field.
Oh, okay.
They would be able to withhold his salary if he's placed on the NFI list.
Wait, I thought he was going to be placed on that.
There is a possibility of placing him.
Okay.
So they haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, I'll sue him. If that's the case, I'll sue all of them.
You should.
Because if they
you should sue.
if they purposely just saying things that's not true, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Well, I'm not saying that they're not true. I'm saying that they're conveniently true.
Well, I mean, or it could be
okay.
Or it could be a case he's just having bad luck. It just happened to happen.
This is not a good day.
It could be. It could be legit too.
I will say
you
this.
say it's not, but it could be.
I'm saying, it's legit as a sense to go, this is really bad here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to let you play with this, what I'm looking at here. Now, does that mean it's not there? No, it's there.
Yeah. So a little bit more information. It said Taylor reportedly failed his pre-camp physical due to a combination of his lingering ankle injury from last season as well as the additional back injury. The team was not aware of the back issue until Taylor had reported it on Tuesday.
Or he reported it. What?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Downhill fast.
No. I didn't know he reported it. You just said he had another problem because of his back. I didn't know he reported it. Well, he reported it. Then I don't know. I think it may be so legit.
Now he using it again to hit. But I don't. Which tells me why they went as far as to say we could put you on the NFI. Okay, but we're not saying you're not hurt. We're not saying you're not injured, but if you really are, and since you reported it and it looks like it may have happened outside of football, we may have to put you on the NFI. It's all a game.
Yeah, and the timing, he's on his final year, 4 years at $7.8 million rookie contract that he signed in 2020.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm still.
What is he asking? I wonder what he's asking for. I didn't see what he's asking for.
But
he's asking to leave.
He's asking
That's
to be
what
traded,
he wants.
yeah.
He doesn't want to be there.
Well, I guess I'm confused about why would he report that? That means that he knew something was wrong.
He knew they were gonna see it.
Right. So that tells me, and they say it's non-football. Did he share this non-football too? That tells me, yeah. I'm at Irsay. I'm like, why? I'm like Jim Irsay. Why?
They definitely not gonna pay him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why I'm gonna pay you?
to sit out, do
to sit out, do nothing to get paid.
Look at me.
Right. That's a whole different perspective right there, man. Seriously. Wow.
But yeah, I guess.
Come on, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, you can't just. Yeah, he. This is a bad leverage point for him. This is a bad leverage point.
You know what I want to say?
What?
He trying to get home to his baby.
This is a bad leverage point.
Like
for
the
him.
song.
Bring the umbrella.
I mean, there's a way you can kind of work things out, but this is a bad leverage.
You don't lean into it that way. I mean, seriously.
He was trying to tell them before they found out, like a good faith.
No. But
right?
what you did was you handed them the ability not to have to pay you.
Right, but in the same conversation,
That's
hey,
bad. That's
I'm gonna let you know I got a bad back, and plus I want more money. That's not the right time to ask for more money when you do that.
I just want out. He just want out.
You could have played that much differently. I just gonna be honest with you. Clearly, his agent didn't realize. What he was thinking.
Here's my thing: why even come to camp? I was like, I wouldn't even came and got a physical. I said, hey, pay me or trade me before I even come in there. If you know he had a back injury, why you ain't come in there like that?
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
That was a bad time.
Come on, Jonathan Taylor.
All you really had to do was just say,
moving in, moving out. You gotta pay disco
just let them find it. Shouldn't he let them find it?
Jonathan Taylor,
you wouldn't have to. You could, because if it's depending on his back, the injury, right? Because the way he reported it now makes me believe he the one said I can't go because of my back. They already said you can't. You probably it's gonna be touch and go because of your ankle.
Right?
Just ride that. All that other,
because
anybody ask you say all that, just ride the ankle.
So he was too honest.
No. Just they say, hey, let's see your back is, he said, yeah, I'm just a little sore, but
my ankle though.
But I should go. Exactly.
Yeah, that's how you said. But my ankle.
Exactly.
They already know about that. But my ankle.
That's it. That is it. It took us 3 minutes.
But it's still that's dishonest.
Yeah.
It took us 3 minutes
to come up with it.
To work this out.
Let me Google whose agent is, because somebody. Where's the adult in the room?
But my ankle, though.
But my ankle, though.
Right, man. I don't know when I'm going to be able to be 100%.
You don't know nothing. Son, when you go in there,
yeah.
All you know is your ankle hurt.
Right, man. My ankle. I know last year.
Well, I'm going to tell you about my back.
I've been trying to rehab it, but I'm working on it, but my ankle.
Yeah. They said, well, we see your back here. You got some swollen disc, some stuff around your disc. Yeah. I probably just tweaked a little bit, this morning, but during some workouts. But, I mean, I should be fine. But my ankle.
It's just not healing properly.
Come on, Johnny.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
That's just me. That's just how I'm thinking. I'm like, if you really try to be in a quote unquote negotiation, with zero leverage,
there you go.
Like you have zero leverage and you're trying to negotiate. Why would you go in and say, "Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to go. My back hurts."
My back hurts.
Whoa.
How'd your ankle do? My ankle's fine, but my back. Man, anyway. Hey, Ty, what we got?